Hello friends, welcome back to this channel. My name is Lillian and I'm from Kevara Farm. It's a very good evening here. As you can see, the sun is setting and I'm so happy because I like it when the sun is setting. So today's video, we are going to discuss and share on how you can protect thieves from entering your farm, because people have been asking me how I've managed to protect my farm from thieves. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you're new, and to our returning viewers, thank you so much. We are so grateful and thank you for liking this family. It is actually so annoying to wake up in the morning and you find when your chicken house is empty. So this is how I've managed to chase away thieves from entering my farm. The number one thing where you have to take care are your workers. These thieves do not just come from nowhere and come to steal from you. They are actually people within your community. So you have to make sure that you control your workers from moving. This is how you can do it, and this is how I do it. I make sure I provide everything and everything finds them at the farm. For example, food, medicine, and when they are sick, I take them to the clinic myself. By doing that, you're controlling them from interacting with people around, the strangers, and actually controlling them from interacting with thieves. So make sure that at least try and provide everything to your workers, and make sure that you put rules that are going to control them from moving around. Then another thing which I did to protect my birds from thieves, I had to buy dogs. I started by bringing in one dog, then two, and right now I have 4 dogs around. And I had to train them because these thieves have tricks on them on how they can trick these dogs and give them some things, and then they find their way in. So you have to make sure you invest in your dogs, train them, because what I know, it is worth the investment. Another way on how you can protect thieves from coming to your farm is by installing cameras. I know it is capital intensive, but if you have a large number of birds, you can consider investing in this. Because just imagine because just imagine a thief comes to your farm and they steal, and then you print out the footage and you place it somewhere. First of all, as I told you, these thieves are not from very far. They are actually from within. So if you print out the footage and put it, number one, you're going to get the thief. And then another thing, these people may never come back to your farm to steal. They will know that there are cameras. Even these other people who could be having an idea to come and steal from you, they will never fear because they will know you have cameras, and you will print out the footage, and then they will be ashamed. And then also they remember, even these workers, from our workers, we have thieves among them. So if you have a camera, you will be seeing everything that is happening at the farm. Even if you're far away, you can be monitoring whatever that is happening at the farm. Um, Another way on how you can stop thieves from coming to your farm is by writing signposts and placing all over your property. You can write, for example, be aware of dogs. This property is secured by some security company. By doing that, you're trying to inform people that you're actually doing something to protect your property from thieves. And you never know how this is going to save you from thieves, because they will be aware that you're doing something to protect your property, so they are not going to come and trespass. Before we go to another point, please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't. Let's take this channel to 1K subscribers, guys, in that we can be among the channels shining. Another way on how you can stop thieves from stealing your birds uh, is by painting the birds or putting marks on your farm. If you don't have a large number of birds, you can do it. You can decide to paint their feathers or put a mark under their wings. By doing that, once a thief comes and they steal your birds, and once you realize that your birds are stolen, you can run to markets and see. You will be able to track your birds before these thieves sell your birds. Then another way on how you can stop thieves from stealing from you, put security lights everywhere. The whole place around my farm, I have lights, so it will be hard for thieves to come and steal because these thieves come at night and they always like darkness. So when you put security lights, thieves are going to fear because they also fear being caught. Another way on how you can stop these thieves from coming to your farm is by putting a security guard. And if you have a huge number of birds, please put a security guard who is armed. These thieves will fear if they know that you have a security guard who is armed because they always make research before they come to steal from you. Then another way, you can put alarms at your farm. Alarms, you can place it somewhere that when a thief touches that place, it can be able to make an alarm, and by doing that, it is going to awake. Even the neighbors will be awake. Even the workers who could be sleeping will be awake. And I don't think even this thief who has come by hearing that alarm is going to stay around. So please, guys, in order to protect your birds, put these things. So another way on how you can secure your premises from thieves is by putting boundary walls. So make sure you put something to protect your birds from being stolen. For example, at my farm, it is surrounded by a boundary wall. This is a boundary wall. My farm is surrounded by a boundary wall. And also make sure that you have a gate. This is the gate which I have. And make sure you have locks. And please consider closing on the entrances and you remain with one entrance. For example, here at my farm, this gate is always closed. We only open it when we are going to move in feed. I use a small gate which connects to my home, so everyone has to pass there. So if someone is stealing something, they have to pass there and I will be seeing them. So please consider closing all the entrances and you stay with one entrance and exit at the same time. And at the same time, make sure that your gates don't move from their hinges, in that when they are trying to, because thieves are going to try to lift, in that you cannot be able to hear them. So make sure that your gate cannot be moved from its hinge. Then another way is make sure that you plant plants which are having thorns around your boundary wall or your fence. Please make sure that you make it difficult for a thief to move into your premises. So plant plants which are having thorns. These thorns, someone cannot be able to move through them. Another way on how you can stop these thieves from entering your farm is by putting an electric wire around your fences. You do not mind if you either use a boundary wall or chain link or any. You just put an electric wire around And when this thief comes, they are going to be shocked and they will not be able to enter into your poultry farm. Very many people are not starting this poultry farm because they are scared of thieves. They are scared that these thieves are going to come and take all their flock and that they are going to make losses. But please, don't hesitate to start. I'm very sure if you put all these measures that we have talked about into consideration, I don't think any thief is going to break into your farm. We have come to an end of this video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't, and don't hesitate to ask me about anything. I'm going to answer all your questions. See you in another video. Bye bye.